Alright guys, we're back and we're going to be doing something different tonight. Right, obviously a lot of you know I was writing some code recently, which is, that's the one, isn't it? Yeah, no, I don't want to record that. Right, so basically all this does is it gives me a timer. Now I will show you that it's actually currently running on a small Dell Wise. I'll give you the video. See this, I'm using it on this, and that's the program now, and it's been running for 22 hours, and it's basically grabbing all the versions of Windows 11 at the moment. I get the latest versions as I can, so I'm up to date with everything. But obviously it takes a while. It takes to about 3 days. But I had to write this program, and it's been running for about 22 hours at the moment, 23 hours. So obviously you can see that that's going to go off. So right, so basically that's what you're seeing at the moment. Right, so I'll continue what I'm writing on here. Right, so we're done with that. Right, so here's the timer. Obviously you can tell it's been up 3 minutes, this program. Now what we want to do today, I'm going to do some modifications to it, and one of the modifications is that I want it to stay always on top. The program needs to be like staying on top of all other applications. What I'll show you what I'm going to do in a minute is I'm just going to set up the always on top feature. So we go to the menu, and here's the program, and we're going to add the menus to it. So you got one, and we got always on top. Now what we need to do is we need to link that with the program. So obviously at the moment in time, if you recognise, if I go like that, it's behind any applications. But what we want it to do is to, when it runs, we want it to be able to be, you know, be on topmost of our windows. Now there was a script I wrote a while back, which I'm going to use. So, oops. So we've got scripts there, right? Okay, I want to just, oops, back up, snippets, and we want always on top. So we've got always on top. There it is. Now this is an old piece of script what I wrote a while back. So we need to take that. So we just take this bit here, set mouse window. In fact, so we copy that piece of text, and we place it right at the very top. So it's to declare, right? Okay, public constant, which isn't allocated yet. So set pass or whatever. Right, now what we're going to do is we're going to go to this one, and we're going to take these two. Public constant. So obviously these are to do with two calls. Now then, these two here, I think it's been a while since you used this, so I've got a feeling you call it within. Let's just cut it. I don't think it's called within there. I think it's called within the load form. I think it's the form. It's been a while. All right. Is it public? Is it constant? Instead of constant. I think it is, you know. I'm not too sure whether or not it's allowed within this section. Right, okay, thought so. Right, so this call has got to be placed at the top. Let's just have a look. Right, okay. And I'm assuming these, yeah. So these constants, yeah. Oh, okay. So we take from there. And we take these back up to the top. I think these go within the declaration. Yeah, they do. They are. I just had to take the constant off. Now that should run name. Okay. Okay, sub one. That's. All right. Okay, so there must be a sub call somewhere. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's command one. So basically, um, right, yeah, yeah, yeah. I know what I'm doing. And then we go. On top. And then what we can do is, in this particular case, we'll just call it, I don't know, let's have a look there. I'm trying to remember the commands actually. That's the reason why I'm taking a bit longer. So we got to call, we got to do flag. Right, and we'll go if flg equals true, then else, and if. Right, now what I want to do is this particular one here now. What's it called? Right, okay, so sub top one, right, okay. So if top one dot checked, whoops, checked equals true, then top one dot checked equals false, else top one dot whoops top one dot checked equals true. So basically what that's going to do is, oops, sorry, if I do it now this way, if I run it now, what it oh, okay, fixed name strings. It needs to be end function, doesn't it? So I'll go end function. There we go. Is that right? No, it's been a while. I think that needs to go declare function to expos. I forgot how it goes. It's been such a long time. Has it got to be? I've got to declare it as a module. I think it has, you know. I think it's this way. No, it should run. Yeah, it does. Right, okay. Right. Now what happens now is if I click on this and I go run, top, you see as it comes off you can turn it on and off. But it's not active yet because if I just go like that, it won't stay on top. So we need now to link that up to the actual program. So in fact, I'll just cut that little bit of code out and just so I'll just link that. Right, so if it's false, if it's true, then make it false. So we do that, turn it off, is equals false. That turns it off. Whoops. But we want it to make it enabled, so that's true. So basically what that did, it will stay on top of any programs, like it should do in theoretical terms. But we can take that away now. Don't need that. Apart from the long, alright, okay. So we just need to do a declaration. So dimension IR as long. Whoops. There you go. So now, if I do this, and I click on, whoops, if I click on this, it'll disappear. But if I do activate it, if I activate it now, whoops, go always on top, up top. Oh right, okay, okay, fair enough. Obviously now run it. It's on top. It's staying on top. So if I now click on another item, minimize that, I can get rid of that. That is always on top. So if you just go like, oh right, well I think the Explorer gets priority. Yeah, I think Explorer does get a priority. So it's not perfect, but it gives you an idea. But if yeah, so some of it's not accurate, but a majority of them will be. Oh, I think it's only sat within the program manager of Visual Basic. So if I just do stop now, I'll go back to this. If I compile it, I'm just wondering whether or not it does it that way. Just got the desktop. Right, now let's just see if it gets priority that way. So if I just save that now, yeah, I need to do that one. Not shared. It needs to be that folder, my stuff, time dump. Okay. Right, okay. So obviously it's generated. Now then, if I go like that now, obviously if you see now, I can go like that. But if I activate it, oh, has it not compiled it? All right. Oh, has it not? I thought I picked it to desktop. Huh. UUPD timer. All right. Okay. Can't you rename it? I'll just do 2. There you go. Now it should be the same program. I don't know why it does that. Right. So as you can see, if I go like that, it'll go over it. Now then, if I activate this, do you know what I mean? Do you get to see what I'm saying? It actually would not. So it's getting priority. Yeah, okay, so there you go, guys. I hope that helps a little bit of information for you. Next time I'm going to do a log program onto it. And I'll do a clock, a proper clock. Then I might do skins or something. I don't know yet. But yeah, that was a quick bit of information for you guys. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao for now.